Okay, let's try to hit part 2 here. Start with this. Let's see if we can do this. So start with this. So this picture, this is in my feed, of course. We all have feeds in our devices. Yes, so this was taken Monday, September 12th. You see 936-639. Of course, it also connects to this, which is the top part of it, the 555 that I referred to in the previous video, or the comment. That's right below it. Let's check that out so you can see how kind of word on the street that Musk makes a prediction about economy. Millions will be wiped out. It'll be chaos. Anyways, the 47 million banknotes, the currency with the Queen's face, have got to go. Of course, I put the haha in conjunction with the moon fall, the must-watch, underrated sci-fi disaster movie released in 22, and of course she fell in 22, but they always hook up the Queen and Trump. I'll show you real quick. Polar vortex, the British monarchy helped mortgage our collective future. And we know what mortgage is. This is great. Queen Elizabeth II's death should bring about a reckoning and understanding from time. And of course you got Trump there. And they are just always, this is great. A letter from the Queen. Boy, she's always in that green too now. Locked up in a vault. Cannot be opened until, wait for it. You got this guy and the Walter Reed, the magic altar, the 23rd letter, and the reed like the swamps. Stretch, but still, just to show you how those are. But there's more to this too. Of course, like I said, the Queen and Trump are very much connected. Articles. But January 6th, there's your 1619, 6191. But not only that, GOP is the 7th, 15th, and 16th letters, which sums to 38. Then you got the Queen and Trump, and that's the 2 days ago in 4 hours. It's the 2-4, the 4-2, which we will come across that again. It's funny, they always have the Chrysler Building in all these disaster movies. CBBC, before Christ, trying to demolish history, BC. Anyways, but the 2 and the 3 days ago for the Queen and the Moonfall. Moonfall was released February 3rd, 2022, which can be written 2322, 3222, or 2, 4, 6, 8, and 3. 3, 8 would be your 11, or other numerology breakdown. You have the 20 and the 22, which is your 42. Plus 3 is 45. Plus 2 is 47. 47. So, from February 3rd, movie's release date, to the Queen's release from Earth, there's another 3-8 there. It's 217 days, or 7 months, 5 days. We'll get to that. 31 weeks. We'll get to that too. This all comes full circle. Of course, that's the inverse of 13 lunar months, but 75, because what this is pertaining to a bit too. I sent this out a while ago on a Wano video, another really good one. But I sent this over to Exit Time, which is funny because in the previous video I referenced the battery, and that video was 57, which is the 75 reflection, which all the 75s this year, 75 years ago, was 47. let you guys try to get that. The best part, or one of the best parts, is right there. Pause and try to check that out if you would. Back to here, but 217 days, 7 months, 5 days, 31 weeks. And I will try to make this quick, guys, because I don't want to take up too much of your time. 217. Well, the factorization is, besides that 256 in the bottom right, the 535, but 7 and 31, there's a 31 again, or 13 moons, lunar cycles, 7 days a week. Moonfall, 88, 34, 128, 38, 38, 39. Keypad I don't use often, but it seems to come in with royalty and other things like that, but also the reflection to 72, which will come back around again. So 72, 27, but notice the 8, and the 3, 4s are both 7s, some. 1, 2, 8, and 3, 8 is 11, so it's 7 and 11 there. Queen, we know all about the 2, 6, 6, 2. You have the 7, 3, there's your 19, 22 in the Chaldean. I just said about the 2772, but also notice on this one, the 7, 3 and the 1, 9 both sum to 10. 10 is also X, the XX, or the female. The female, not the XY. Of course, I put my name in there because so many things. The 114, 114 days left in the year. The 51, the 21 there, the 6, 6, which can be whatever. 6, 9, 9, 6, 6, 6, 9, 9, and the 5, 3, or the 3 5s, which is funny because 35 is 7 times 5, 75, but the 88, we'll circle back around to all these, and you'll see hopefully how these are connected. Just remember the 217, 217. 217th day is August 5th, or written 8-5, with 148 days left in the year, which is 1, 4, 5, 8. So 8, 5, 5, 8. And of course, in 1985, we went 88 miles per hour to get back to the future, didn't we? We certainly are, and I like that 2016 Summer Olympics opening ceremonies there. We'll get to that too. Hopefully you see connections. August 5th, 8-5, 217th day of the year. Okay. Of course, we've had all the 24, 42. That is that. We talked about Jupiter, and he represents a lot. It represents a lot. One thing it definitely represents is empire, which I talked about in previous video. Paris. Got the Olympics in 2024 using that symbol. The symbols. Paris. Well, this guy is the president of Paris. He likes to call himself or be referred to in the media as Jupiter. Well, no longer. He's Vulcan. But Jupiter. Emmanuel Macron. So you see kind of how that's getting connected. And of course we know the ultimate question to everything in the world was 42. Yeah. Funny thing also about Jupiter, made a movie, Jupiter Ascending. We know what ascending means, it's rising. Made by them, starring MK Ultra, Mila Kunis from the UK Reign. Rat Pack doing? They always got to get these old ideas. But right there. February 6, 2015. So 2-6, or written 6-2, and the 2015 is a 2 and a 6. And it's 127 minutes long. Danny Boyle made a movie, 127 hours. He also did the opening ceremonies for the 2012 Olympics in London. Of course, Australia under the UK reign as well there. That budget, look at that. 176, that's 5. 2-1 is a 3. 183.9. 1839 on the box office. Tell you something funny about this movie too. Let's see. Grant Hill, not the basketball player. This is their 7th collaboration. It's an interesting plot on this. Families of transhuman harvesting organisms for a serum for after the death of the matriarch, which is the female of the house of Abraxas, which is funny. That's been in the vibe lately. Abraxas, of course, is one of the great archons. He was an amalgamation of stuff. Go look that up. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Look at that. Look at it. Anyways, Jupiter Jones, the JJ, that's been going around along with the Abraxas as well. And my initials are JJ. Of course, MJ, but my middle name's J. Alexa. And even funnier, Catherine. My mom's name is Karen, but she used to go by Katerina. And of course the dude's name is Kane Wise. He's not the killer anymore. He's the savior, right? He saves Jupiter Jones. But we'll get off that. I just thought that was funny. I was thinking about other things associated. And of course, this was a hit that same day as well. We know a lot about this, but I'll cover it. 110. We know how tall they were. We know what happened in Arlington, Virginia, where it's thought that we were established. But look at that, the 38th parallel north, 77 west. Construction started September 11th, 41. Completed January 15th, which is significant to me too, because January 15th, 1991 is my brother's day of birth. That was also the day of the deadline for Desert Storm. Now, if you look that up, it won't say it, but my mom could tell you, and I could tell you because I was there. The cost, $83 million. Look at that, equivalent to the 114 billion. I told you that 114, and of course she died with 114 days left. 77th parallel, 77 feet tall, 7 floors, but it's only 5 you can see because the 555 is connected to this as well. 6-7. Date added to the NRHP 27788. 777. We know what happens when we go 88 miles per hour. But the 555, it's 5 stories that you can see, 5 sides, of course. It also has a 5-acre central plaza called Ground Zero. What else was called Ground Zero? Oh, they're talking about it. Look at that. Would you look at that? And of course, AA American Airlines, which is 11, Flight 77 into the 77-foot tall, 77-degree west parallel. Flew into the building. What's not on here is that was 77 minutes after it took off. Ground Zero. 555. 85 total acres, too. See that? 85. 85. So then we get to, just like the other one, Wake Up Today. And he's put out another video after I've been sharing with him and just made the video about a comment that he had pertaining to this as well. So please, I recommend you go see that. Again, if you have any questions, please. Hopefully what this is just to show you some things. I'm not trying to tell you what to think, but maybe show you how to think a little bit more. How these ideas, names, and letters, and numbers, 114, 24, how they connect. Cheers.